The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, 2 NFC South teams set to tangle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. They're on the Falcons sideline. That is head coach Raheem Morris. His side back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. On the other sideline, head coach of the Panthers, Dave Canales. His guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott joined by my partner Brock Heward. This is punter Bradley Pinion to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
Rush coming for Young. That's him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Panthers.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
A gain of 23 more yards. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's the give to Dowdle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
4 yards. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Young. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Intended for
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
At the 29-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Another one here to London. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Falcons.
On first down, here's Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Rolling into enemy territory. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Complete to Bijan Robinson. 24-yard gain on the play. And a Falcon first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. It's Penix yet again. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Robinson up the middle. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace.
3rd down give to Robinson. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Koo able to put it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Starting at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now for the 2nd time, we take a look at this Panther offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. They motion the tight end over. Off the play fake, it's Young. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Renfro, the receiver, in motion left. Young to throw here on 3rd. Into the hands of Leggett. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 49.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Counter play, Hubbard. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. begins with a run. It's Robinson. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next down. That was a valuable little run right there.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
By no gain on the play. And it's
Penix here from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Carolina offense headed out now. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. That's complete. Sanders has gotten it out right. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action now, Young. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Young working from the gun. Finds Sanders. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
It's third down.
From the shotgun, Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
They're set up at the 35 now. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
The keeper. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Penix working from the gun. Finds London on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Penix on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. But Caleb Evans has it. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They're going to start just inside of enemy territory following that pick. New set of downs for him from the 46. And going play action. Young. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Young. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. He has room past the 25. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. A toss now to Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Completed over the middle. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 10-3 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. Panics on the sneak. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Derek Brown on the stop.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the Falcon 1st down.
Here's a toss right side. Robinson. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Penix to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Penix is going to throw again. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4.
At their own
The
4-yard
Panthers
line.
and Teteroa McMillan taking over once again. And as they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. This drive will begin with Hubbard. They'll cobble together a yard there. Arnold Evacati makes it there for the stop.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Young on the play action. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He has been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
There
and
you go.
over.
Let's go. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this round, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
A gain of 18
That'll
on
go
the
for an
play.
18-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Connects with his back, Algier. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. First down, ball at the 36.
First down, Atlanta.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Falcons.
First and 10, or under Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's got London left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
That one's caught by Mooney. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. To the air with Penix. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
It's Penix yet again. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. Anticipating the pass. Defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. And again, it's Penix. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Panthers pick this one up. The 50. 30. At the 20. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown! The Panthers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Panthers 17, Falcons 5. Sam Martin.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod, and he's brought down just inside the 25. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
On the keeper. He was brought down by Lathan Ranso. A gain of a yard.
Penix
Brings up second and 9.
has him on the quick hitter.
7-yard line.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Complete to Kyle Pitts. A 5-yard.
Penix on third down. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Falcon first down.
Penix now to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, here's Penix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
He was defended by
Again, Penix to the air. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
It's third down.
Penix here from the gun.
Yards to go.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They get 22 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down, Falcons.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
1 yard gain.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's going to tuck it and run. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 9.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Derek Brown on the stop.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault.
At the 4-yard line.
The Falcons facing a deficit near the break. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Robinson is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap down to Young. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Young. Into the hands of Leggett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
4 yards. That's good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Young. They'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. From the shotgun, Penix. He keeps it and takes off. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. And a Falcon 1st down.
Penix now. And he's tackled for no gain. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. 2nd and 10 now. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Panthers set to take the field. Hopefully they've drawn something up here, Brock, because not a lot of time left to get this inside of field goal range. To the air on 1st down, Young. It's McMillan with the catch out left. And they take him down right along the 30. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. Young throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and 10 at the 26.
Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Fitzgerald sends this through, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. but that one led to 3 points, and you'd hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Jukes out a one-stop. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Our look around the NFL.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Dumped off to his running back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Penix to throw. Steps up, and he's running with it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12. First down, Atlanta.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Penix now on first down. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be third and short now from the 49.
At his 49-yard line. A gain of 9.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. All set up now for first and 10.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Falcons.
An option give to Robinson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
And the Falcon first down.
Staying with Robinson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Atlanta.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Falcons.
Algier running behind center. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
On second down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Penix looking to pass. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Up second and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they could check that box.
Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series.
Hey, switch!
Play action, here's Penix. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
And a Falcon 1st down.
Now Penix off the play action. He's got it in the red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Algier. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
Running left is Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Penix here from the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Penix. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, this is Etienne. Juke the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. That's caught by Hubbard. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
At the 31. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and
Young to
4.
throw here on third. Into the hands of Leggett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And it's a dime look from the Falcons now. Third down coming.
It's a gain of 9.
Young working from the gun. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Throwing Penix. Hits him on the in route. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
A gain of 12.
Robinson on the inside give. And some solid blocking there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And the struggles continue as he's bottled up behind the line.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Punt team on the field. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Jukes one defender, and he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
For a Carolina Panther.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Hand off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Off the play fake, gets Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to get this down to the 36. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Falcons 20.
From the 23. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Out of the gun, Young. The left side, Sanders has it. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. This is Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
An 8-yard pickup and a Falcon 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Falcons field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they cut it down to within a field goal.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. running it after the penalty. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running here with Bijan. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Gets this one to London. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
That right there is just such a sinking feeling for a running back. You're looking to turn the corner. You're looking for space. You're looking for somewhere to run. But eventually, you've got nowhere to run, and it goes backwards.
Penix working from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Another try following the sack. And they get to him again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap now to Young. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Taken from the 49. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
A gain of a yard.
They're going play fake with Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. Third down. From the shotgun, Penix. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Able to find Renfro here. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Good for a Carolina Panther.
Young to throw it. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
It's a gain of 5.
I love that play.
Second and
I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. We'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers down by only 1. New set of downs for him at the 38. It's Young, the throw here on 1st. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hits his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
A gain of 10 yards.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Room to the right. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It's a gain of 18.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. But they're going to try for the touchdown first here. A goal to go. Hubbard is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers jump in front late. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Falcons, and running back Bijan Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Setting up to pass. He keeps it and takes off. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. It is caught left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
He'll look to throw it. He's keeping it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
He spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. So now here's 3rd and 5. To throw. He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Panthers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.